IPL, the world's biggest franchisee league, was halted for a week due to India-Pakistan conflict. Now the league will resume on May 17th. The final match, which was initially due on May 25th, now will be held on June 3rd. If the league would have been cancelled, each match could cost BCCI around 100 to 125 crore rupees. With the help of the insurance too, they would have lost about 60 crore rupees per game. And if 5 to 7 matches were missed, the cost would have been around 300 to 420 crore rupees. But all these matches were rescheduled thanks to the ceasefire. And now fans can rejoice and wish for RCB to win a trophy this year. Fantasy cricket will also resume. People will create teams and place bets on various apps. And if you win, you're paid. But did you know that there is a tax on all this money you're earning from fantasy cricket too? The income is called casual income. As per tax experts, the money earned from online sports and gaming is taxable under the head income from other sources. This is a special tax rate of flat 30%. Additionally, there is a surcharge and health and education cess to this special rate. And if your total income, excluding the winnings from online and fantasy game, is below the basic exemption limit, ITR filing is mandatory to pay tax on casual income. And if failed, penalties may range from 50% to 200%. If you're buying tickets, well, that is taxed to 14% CGST, 14% SGST and 25% entertainment tax. But do you know who doesn't pay tax on IPL? The BCCI. Right, BCCI is a non-profit organization. It is exempt from income tax. However, it pays GST on research. In FY23 and 24, BCCI paid 2,038 crore rupees in GST for IPL research, but the revenue it made from IPL in FY24, BCCI earned total revenue of 20,686 crore rupees, including a significant amount that was earned from IPL. This is 10 times more than the GST it paid. And where is all this revenue coming from though? First, from the media rights. This is the largest source of revenue for IPL teams and BCCI. BCCI sells broadcasting rights for IPL to various broadcasters, and 50% of this revenue is shared among all the teams and 50% goes to BCCI. In 2023, broadcasting rights were sold for 48,390 crore rupees for 5 years to Disney Star and Viacom 18. Second, from franchisee auctions. Whenever a new team is formed, the franchisee is auctioned among big corporates and they bid for these teams, and all this money goes to BCCI. Third, from central sponsorships. Tata Sponsor is the biggest sponsor for IPL, which is Tata Group right now, which gives 500 crore rupees per year for it to BCCI till 2028. Then comes the official sponsors like Empire Sponsorship, Orange Cap sponsors and more, of which 50% goes to BCCI and the other teams share the 50% rest. So no income tax is being paid on IPL by BCCI, only GST. That's all for this week. I will see you in the next. Keep watching ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now. If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.